is Dr. Matt Harkness, your team physical therapist, and this week the featured segment is on blisters, and how to prevent them. So first we're going to look at the types of blisters. So we have a common type of blister is one that occurs in the heel here. Then another common type is one that occurs on the big toe. So these are the two most common areas, but they can also occur in other areas as well. So what is a blister? So a blister is essentially repeated friction that happens. It causes a shearing force, and that shearing force of the layers of the skin result in some inflammation. And that inflammation results in swelling, and then you have fluid that comes into the area between the two layers of the skin, and it creates kind of like a bubble. And it can be very painful and really limit your ability to run or even walk. So the causes of blisters are cleats that are too big or too small. It can be cleats that are new, or even shoes that are new and they're stiff and they cause pressure points, and shoes that are not tied properly. So if the shoe is loose and your foot is moving, it's causing some friction. Also, sweaty skin can cause friction and result in a blister. Or even injury. If you're running and you're running compensating for pain, and you're running on the outside of your foot, or you're running on the inside of your foot, applying pressure and not an evenly distributed manner, it can cause a blister as well. So to prevent blisters, what we want to do is first, it's good to have an expert determine the correct size for new cleats or shoes. Everybody has different widths, different lengths, so it's important to go to a store like the Run Shop or Snyderman Shoe Store here in town, where they can professionally determine what size cleat or shoe you need to prevent blisters. Also, it's good when you get a new pair of cleats or shoes is try them on in the afternoon or even after you had a practice, because you have some natural swelling that occurs, and if you do it in the morning, then later your foot will expand and the shoe will become too tight. Sock choice is also important. It's good to have socks that are athletic with a natural wicking type material, like a synthetic material, and also make sure you don't have holes in your socks or walk around with just your socks on and they become worn and they get holes in them. Also, it's important to tie your shoes snug and evenly, and make sure that you tie a double knot so they don't loosen up during a game or practice and you can't stop and tie them up and you begin to develop friction, and then a blister will develop. Alright, there you have it, guys. Prevent blisters so that you can play your best. Remember, small wins, the wins of preventing blisters, is what we talked about today. We'll see you guys on the field.